It's your boy Big Sneezy back with another video, and I just wanted to come to y'all about these new events. Well, we in the store right now. I just got a free. Well, I didn't get it free. I'm sorry. I earned it. I think I just got a double points or a double. I just got something double. I don't even know what it was actually. But this is the new skin, which they're charging 2,800 cards for. I got 3,000 card points, but like I said, I'm not going to spend my card points on any skins or anything right now. What I'm going to spend my card points on is the new season. Because I'm not going to have to buy what's the name, because y'all see I'm a level 1,000, so it's no use for me to keep getting what you would call it, the black sale. I'm sorry. Even though I did like this character, his black sale, but I didn't get this black sale for this. This is the first black sale I didn't purchase today. But I want to show y'all these events, man. So on this event, it's the Beavis and Butthead. I purchased the premium, which, like I said, I'm a Beavis and Butthead fan, old school, and it came with both characters. Got a nice calling card here. Let me go through them. So gun screen, assault, calling card, emote, emblem, blueprint, which I never use with blueprints, but I should start using because I didn't know they'd be buffed up a little bit. I just thought it was more of just a visual effect. But to kind of find out some of this stuff be actually hurting a little bit more. So I need to start using my blueprints. I'm starting to figure out so late in the game. But finishing move, which is good. I'm gonna let y'all preview it. Let me see. Oh, it's not gonna let me let y'all preview it right now. I don't see a button for it. So, but it gotta be nice. The frog smacker, so I guess that's the bat with a frog on it. And Beavis will cuss. You get Butthead last for the last challenge. But the actual regular prizes are pretty decent. Got you a shotgun, got you a pickaxe, double points. We got a Todd, which is a character. We got an SVD full auto mode. I ain't even used that yet, so I can't say nothing about it. That's a weapon sticker for Coach. Okay. 1 hour. And we got her Emerald. I say Emerald, but y'all know I'm trying to say Emerald. I can't talk St. Louis. Y'all got a good loading screen. Class clown. I remember this episode, but it was a couple of them when they was in class, so I might be tripping. And then plus you got the Coach, and they give you those. So when you do premium, it give you both lines. So I got both, y'all. And then this right here. Complete this. The hardest thing on here to complete was, for me, was to win 3 grief matches. So I think they had it last for a reason. This easy. 30 kills with Frenzy. 20 multi-kills with a rocket launcher. That's easy. If you know. 30 kills with Shatter Blast. It's more a time issue because that Shatter Blast is terrible, actually. I still don't like that Shatter Blast. That's one of the ammo mods I don't too much deal with. I do Brain Rot. Brain Rot used to be my worst, but now Shatter Blast took the place of that, and Brain Rot is like the second worst to me now. 450 kills with a knife or a melee, which I guess it depends if you're a person that likes stabbing or melee. It should be pretty. It's more of a time thing. I was able to do it in one match. Took a little minute, but and plus I had to upgrade my little knife. You only got to upgrade it to like green. As long as you got that Nolly Pack-a-Punch, the glove, whatever it is, you know, the actual perk that you get in front of the church. Man, once you get that, you pretty much kill your zombie still with one hit. Some weapons might take you to have a blue weapon, blue rarity instead of the green rarity, but it shouldn't take you that long. And this one was more of a time thing too, because I was thinking I was gonna do this in one match, but it's not actually. I still haven't figured out how the XP work, because the essence is not. I had that every time I exile. So, like I say, they don't give you all that essence. So, like I said, I don't know how it really works to this day when you do the challenges. Because if it was really that, I should have had that my first match. Because I'd be exiling with like 300,000 essence or 200,000 essence. But yeah, but this is what I want to talk about. This is something new coming though. This already here, I guess. Let me see. This must have just came, y'all. So this is something new. This is something I'm not gonna place in because I don't play 3. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Only reason I played the 3 was to get the other little challenge. But for the gumballs, I'm not gonna even. It's not even worth it for me to do the gumballs. So I ain't gonna worry about that, y'all. I'm gonna leave that alone. But this is what I want to talk to y'all about and show y'all. This new starting room challenge. This is really like old school zombies right here. When they usually say it, they just be talking. But this was more like of a, back in the day, if you really a zombie player, like I said, and I'm not a zombie player like to the point where I can say I played all the zombies, because I didn't. I'm not that much of a zombie player. But Rotterdam, or whatever you call it, or Rotten, that's what I know. Might be saying it wrong. Like I say, I gotta excuse my St. Louisness. But I'm just gonna go through it. Shattered Veil, you gotta do round 40, as y'all see. I checked that off. The Tomb. Also, let me explain. Shattered Veil, you get pretty much everything except a Pack-a-Punch. So you get the machine, you actually get your perk machine on round 25. So you can actually buy your perks, but you can actually upgrade your weapons to rarities because you got the machine for your rarity of your weapons, and you get a crafting table. So only thing you don't really get on here is the Pack-a-Punch. So if you want to Pack-a-Punch your gun, you're gonna have to gumball it up. The Tomb, you get Pack-a-Punch, and you get an upgrade for your weapons. But you don't get the machine. So you don't get your perks. They give you a perk, though, a random perk probably every 7 rounds. I don't even know how it works, because I ain't gonna even say every 7 rounds. They give you a perk when they want to. You might end up with 4 to 5 free perks maybe by the time you finish to round 40 on the tune. Like I say, it just depends. That's why I try to hurry up and buy because it's a perk machine on there for the PD slider. So, I like to get that before they start giving you a free one, because my luck, every time they'll try to give me that PD slider first, and knowing I can buy it because it's on the board, that'd be like a game. But yeah, so like I said, you do get your machine on here, but this is the only board that you get a Pack-a-Punch machine. So the tune, in my opinion, is probably the easiest. So take advantage of it. And Shadow Veil, I said that wrong. The only thing you get on Shadow Veil, I made a mistake, y'all. The only thing that you actually get on Shadow Veil is they give you a they don't give you nothing but the box, the mystery box. Actually. So yeah, the only thing you get on the Shadow Veil is the mystery box. So you gotta take your chances with the mystery box. And I think that's like the second hardest one. Shadow Veil was like the second hardest one. This is the easiest, the tune to me, because like I said, that Pack-a-Punch make all the difference. You get a Pack-a-Punch, I can Pack-a-Punch a handgun and go around 40 on all of them. If I can triple Pack-a-Punch a handgun, I pretty much could do all these. But Citadel, that's the one where you get the machine and the weapons upgrade, where you can actually upgrade your weapon. So that's not bad. And I think you get a box. So yeah, you get the box on her too. The mystery box. So the top 3, you get your mystery box. And I think this is like the second easiest. Citadel is the second easiest. And this is your hardest one. Terminus, you don't get nothing. Terminus only had a gumball machine. But you only got to go to round 30. But don't let that fool you. That round 30 is way harder than all the rest of them 40s, y'all. Because like I say, you don't get nothing. Even if you use your gumballs, you only can get a Pack-a-Punch weapon off the wall. And the only weapon on the wall is one of the best weapons to get, though, the G45s. But you'll end up killing yourself if you don't use a Perkaholic gumball to get your PD slider. Because if you don't have that PD slider and you're shooting that G45, anybody that know, you're going to be in trouble. I mean, I know how to shoot it without it, though, so I done got used to not having it. But it will be a lot better. Because when you get in tight positions, you can just shoot down at your feet without killing yourself. And you definitely going to be in a tight position on Terminus, because, like I said, in the beginning, you decent. But around 22 or better, that's when it might start getting a little hectic. So, like I say, beware. And the rest of them, I can beat with crews. So I can take full, you know what I'm saying? I can play with partners on all the other maps. Terminus, had to play by myself. Had to play Terminus by myself, solo. Because I didn't have a regular team. If I had a regular team of people I played with, and we actually do this, because I knew the pattern, and I was trying to tell people the pattern, but they didn't want to listen. So, everybody want to do their own thing, which I understand. You don't want to listen to nobody else tell you how to play the game. But as soon as I stopped playing with everybody and played by myself solo, I knocked it off my first time playing. And it's still hard, though. I had to do, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I ate a lot of gumballs. I ain't going to tell y'all my pattern, though. But I ate a few gumballs. I'm not going to sit here and act like I didn't eat more than probably 7 gumballs. So I'm going to keep it 100. I ate like 7. But it ain't what y'all thinking. I wasn't using a lot of red gumballs or orange gumballs or nothing like that. So my blues and my purples, it took me like 7 of them, man. Yeah, it was hectic. So yeah, and Liberty Falls is, I think it would have been a lot easier if I would have played this by myself too. Only one I played by myself though to actually have to beat was Terminus. Like I said, all the rest of these I played with teams, randoms though, not people I mess with or friends on my account. Just random people, me loading the game and letting them pick whoever. And I didn't play with none of my actual friends or people that I actually play with. So that's why most of these other ones was pretty decent. But like I say, I knocked all of them off. But it made the game fun though. I'm not gonna lie. When they put this mode in, this made me come back. Because I didn't too much like the grief this season. When I'm not putting a new map on her, it kind of made me fall off. So I still ride though. I'm still a Call of Duty fan. But people that know, I've been playing this mode since I've been off work. I've been on her every other day, if not every day, for a long period of time. But like I said, since this season, I've been a ghost. I'm not gonna lie. I've been there doing enough to show y'all though I did all these challenges. But like I said, this new one, I already know I'm not finna really get into this. So, because like I said, I'm not a grief player, man. So, but yeah, I just want to tap in and show y'all, man, what was new, what's going on, what I've been doing, and why I haven't been uploading my videos. And like I say, it would have been cool to upload some of these videos with that starting room challenge, but it was kind of stressful and I wasn't thinking. Plus it was fun. I ain't gonna lie, when you having fun, because it's hard. Anything that's hard, especially for me, especially on the zombies, it makes it funner to me, better. And the reason I just don't like grief, because it just seems more like a multiplayer game instead of zombies. Because they just want you to do too much stuff. Like I said, a lot of people like it though. I'm not saying it's not a good mode. It's decent. Once I started learning what it was and how it meant, but like I say, to me, that's more like being multiplayer. Hold your ground, or, you know what I'm saying, doing something in multiplayer, collect the flags, and all that old crazy stuff. The only thing that's different when you lose challenges on grief, they might give you any weapon that they want to give you, which they probably do that in multiplayer, because like I said, I'm not really a multiplayer. So that's probably why I don't like grief. People that like multiplayer that don't play zombies will love grief if they give it a chance. But they just don't know it, because like I said, they probably don't mess with zombies. Like I really don't mess with multiplayer. I do play what's name though. I love playing zombies, and I will play Warzone. Them two right there, I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty decent in Warzone. I'm a beast in here. I'm not gonna keep being modest. When it comes to zombies, I'm a beast. My record speaks for itself, y'all. Y'all see, I've been at 1,000. So this event, so we getting double XP event tomorrow. That's what's up. So that's gonna make me play, like I said, but I'm not gonna mess with this grief. And we got 13 more days, so we got 2 more weeks, y'all. 2 full weeks for this battle pass over, and hopefully a new battle pass. And I hope they bring in the new map. But even if they bring in a new map, man, hopefully I won't be on her as much as I used to be anyway, man. I'm gonna try to keep it a couple of days in. But like I said, for the people that like multiplayer, that grief is something for y'all, man. That's a pretty good game for y'all, mode. But I'm not, like I say, I'm not really a multiplayer, so I don't really like it. I'm not saying it's bad, because when I had to do it for the challenge on the cartoons, it was pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. I had a little fun playing it. But it ain't nothing I can get into. Like I said, it's more of a multiplayer thing. So if you like multiplayer, try that grief. That grief is a decent mode. I know this gonna be one of the first challenges on zombies though that I don't score a high rank on. I got a number 1 rank on the last little mode before this, when you had to get the zombie kills and 1 point for zombies, 10 points for bosses and all that. I placed number 1, so I got all those gumballs. I think I got like 9 rewards. To give y'all an idea, but yeah, man. So that's just my take on it. I can't wait for the next coming out for the next battle pass, and hopefully the new map. But yeah, like I said, I bought the premium on that, which was fun. The Beavis and Butthead, which was cool. And yeah, so I got a couple of people online. That's my friends. But as you can see, it's still only one of my friends that's at a level 1,000 playing right now. So it's still people that's been playing as long as me. Still haven't got to that 1,000 yet. And I'm able to get to this 1,000. And I'm already at 300 and something on my other account. So, man, that'll give y'all an idea of what's been going on with me, man. But yeah, I just want to tap in, man, let y'all know what's going on, and really speak about the starting room mode. If you're an old school zombies player, that starting room mode is fun. It's fun. That's one of the best little modes they brought that I like. And it's recurring. This ain't something they just brought out. They keep bringing back stuff that they didn't already did, which I don't mind when it comes to something like that, because like I said, that was actually hard. And that Terminus gonna be that Terminus board gonna be a mug. I'm telling y'all up front, like I say, if you're not a zombie player and you don't like zombies, don't play that Terminus, because it's gonna frustrate you and it's gonna be crazy. Because like I say, it don't give you nothing but the gumball machine. So if you want to be on there chewing up gumballs and still failing, because I'm telling you, still, even by yourself, you ain't eating the right gumballs, when it gets around 24, 25, you out of here. So just keep that in mind. Don't waste your gumballs in the early rounds. So if you can't make it through them first 20 rounds without eating gumballs and playing around, then don't even mess with that mode. Because like I say, it ain't going to get hard till like 24. That's when it turned deadly. So, yeah, I'm just trying to save you gumballs. They knew what they was doing, though. They knew people was going to want to get that mode done and eat them gumballs. So, yeah, just be careful, y'all. Especially if you're trying to stack your gumballs. I ain't really trying to stack my gumballs no more. I don't care. But if y'all know, I used to. So, I'm going to show y'all. I used to have so many. So, as y'all can see, I'm not 99 no more. All these was 99. All these was 99. So you can really see what gumballs I was using on that board, though, if you really pay attention. Definitely this one. Definitely this one. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be my tips. I ain't going to say them out loud, but if you watching my channel, Yeah, these two right here will get you through that whole board. Easy. If you do these two right here, the last couple of rounds, you'll beat it. Guaranteed. I promise you. And that's just me. That's for my viewers. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to say it out loud, though. If you're watching or if you check out the video, bye. Bye. But, yeah, see, my gumballs thing got low. And, you know, this the new one. So, I think this the less I got of any gumball. But I'm still decent. Like you said, I'm in my 50 range on my legendaries. I'm still above my 20s and all my reds, so it's still decent, you know. So like I said, I still got a lot of little gumballs, man, but I had way more. I ain't have a lot more ultras though. I ain't really started using my ultras till later, just to have fun though. I don't like using gums to beat challenges. I'm gonna try to beat it without the gumballs, and then just to have fun, to go back in and play again or play with other people, I might pop some gumballs just to, like I said, to show off. But when I'm actually doing the challenges, I'm not eating gumballs. Like I said, to be honest, that's just me. But that starting room, definitely, I had to eat gumballs. And I ain't gonna say for all of them either. Only board that made me have to eat gumballs was that Terminus. It was no way around that. That Terminus was like that. And another board I used. And so two out of all the boards, I think like I said, I don't think I would have had to use gumballs for all of them though. Just that Terminus. I think the other one that I did use it, but I don't think I had to. If that makes sense, like I said, with the other people. But yeah, that Terminus, I think there's no way around it. Because if you just try to do all 30 rounds, and like I said, you don't get no guns, so whatever gun you start with, even if you get a hidden power and change it to gold rarity, it don't have no pack-a-punch on it. So whatever gun you use on start with, that's the gun you got to keep playing with. Only other gun you can get on Terminus is the G45. And if it ain't pack-a-punch, if you don't use your wall power to pack-a-punch it, when you buy it off that wall, it still ain't no use because it won't have the explosive rounds. Yeah, that's just to give y'all an idea. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for watching, tuning in. Like I said, man, I just want to make a video, talk about the starting room, because like I say, that starting room is decent. I like that mode. That's a pretty good mode. And I like my fault. I'm sorry. Let me that Abomination challenge was too easy for me though. But every time I go to somebody's page, or my fault, when I'm playing with some other people, every time I load in, I'm always playing with people that ain't did the challenge until I get on that game. Now, it might be a couple of people I didn't play with that didn't beat it before I jumped on the game with them. But it's a lot of people when I play, because I was playing this a lot. I played this Abomination challenge. This is how I got that first place rank on the other challenge. So this was my strategy. I wasn't doing the quest no more. I wasn't doing the Easter eggs no more. For to beat that challenge, that's all I played was Abomination challenge. And that's how I got that first place though. That was my strategy for that. Because I knew as long as you play that mode, all the bosses will keep coming until you beat mode. That's one thing about the mode. Until you beat mode, you're going to keep getting gobble gangs and all the little elder gods or whatever. I might be saying his names wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. You basically going to get the special zombies. So that's why I just kept playing that mode. And my points was, that's why I say, when I finished that mode, the closest person to me was And I don't see how they did that because I know I wasn't number one in the world. I don't know how they put that on the game. I'm not going to sit here and say I know, but for whatever group they put me with, or however they did that, I was number one because I got all the gumballs. So I was the first place. So yeah, so I say, and it's still fun. This still fun. This still fun. And I'm not going to say grief not fun. It's just not my cup of tea. Like I said, if you're a multiplayer, though, grief, you'll love grief on zombies. But yeah, besides that, y'all, like I said, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'm finna go ahead, kill this. I wasn't even coming on here to play the game. I just want to talk about it. And like I said, they got a new mode for the people that do like the grief, which started, it had to at least start today or yesterday. I'm not sure. That's how I let y'all know that I haven't been really playing. So the last thing I did on here was this right here. And I still got 13 days to complete that, which is crazy. This just came, and it's going to end before this. And this, actually. So this going to end before both of them. But yeah. So all right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your boy, Big Smeezy. Appreciate y'all, man. And I'm out. Like and subscribe if you ain't already liked and subscribed. And I'll see y'all when I see you. Peace.